Fly, baby. Good morning, fly, baby. Hey, it's time to wake up. This is an important day for you. Come on. I know you're at least a little bit awake. I saw you stretching just a minute ago. The glint off your wings caught my eye when you moved. I wouldn't be bothering you at all if you were really still asleep. Stop being a stubborn little faker and open those pretty eyes for me. I could tip this pillow and spill you right out onto the sofa if I wanted, you know. Nothing to that, huh? Curling into an even tighter ball is the exact opposite of getting up. What am I gonna do with you? Look, I know that you might not be looking forward to this. You're probably scared or nervous. I understand. But just lying here and ignoring me isn't going to fix your wing. Now is it, fairy boy? I told you I'd be as careful as I could, and I even went out and bought everything we'll need. I'm sure you'll like one of the materials I have enough to choose it as your wing patch, and then we'll get you fixed right up. But first, here, maybe I can tempt you with some breakfast. I prepare it very carefully, so you could at least give it a try. You should have seen the look on the clerk's face when a grown man bought a full set of doll dishes at the store. I hope you appreciate the humiliation I suffered buying all these things for you. But I certainly didn't have any of my own lying around. There's just no way to serve fairies anything out of human dishes without the threat of you falling in. Here, look, I poured you a tiny glass of orange juice. And in this little bowl, I have a wheat porridge with a spoon. I even put a few itty-bitty peach slices on top of it. And a whole blueberry is on its own plate. I know it's as big as your head, but I also happen to know you fairies can tear into fruits and vegetables like little wolves. Come on now. I even built you a little makeshift table and chairs out of random things, so you could sit and eat on the coffee table. It took a lot of thought and care. What if I told you there's a big branch of broccoli here, too? Is that the peeking of hungry eyes I spy? Come on, I know you can't resist broccoli. For some reason, all you fairies love it so much. There you go. Climb onto my fingers, and I'll put you down so you can eat. That's it. I know it's hard not being able to fly, needing me to carry you from place to place, but just think. In an hour or so, you'll have your patch, and in a few days after that, you'll be flying like nothing was ever wrong. Aw, was that a smile you just shot me? I should have fed you broccoli last night to win you over, but you passed out on me before I could offer you anything. I love those little crunching sounds. I don't know why, but whenever we feed the fairies my mom rescued, that specific sound when they ate broccoli was strangely cute. Oh, wonderful. I've got you glaring at me again. I'm sorry, alright? I can't help what I think is cute. That branch is just a tiny, tiny piece from another piece, from an entire head of broccoli. But you're having to hold it like a stick of cotton candy. How could I not think that's adorable? Okay. Just eat up. While you do, I'll show you the patch options I picked up. The craft section had a huge amount of these thin plastic and vinyl sheets. I guess people use them for scrapbooking or other things more creatively than anything I can do. But it's perfect for your wing repair because it won't break down. And it's sturdy enough to brace your wing, but light enough to not weigh you down. Pretty sure this is the same brand that my mom always used. I only bought a few. They were more expensive than I remembered, but I'm absolutely sure you'll love one of them. Because they're all iridescent. They might not match your wings perfectly, but at least they won't clash like a solid color would. They have the same basic aesthetic. They're all translucent, so it'll be as close of a match as you'll find anywhere. Oh, yes? You like them, don't you? Sure, you can come over and look, but don't forget to eat. They're really smooth and reflective, just like your natural wing, but more plastic. There's this baby pink one, light blue, lavender, and then this silvery one. Each one reflects a lot of other colors over the main tone. Aren't they all so pretty? You can't keep going back and forth like that. You have to make up your mind, sweet. But take your time. Sit and eat the rest of your food while you decide. I'll go get everything else I laid out to repair your wing. I knew you would eat that whole blueberry. You're feeling better now that your belly's full? Good. I'm glad. Here. I put some liquid painkiller in this extra doll cup for you. It will help. Yeah, it doesn't taste as pleasant as your breakfast, but you'll thank me later. Now, have you decided on which color you'd like? That one? Okay, you sure? It's going to be with you forever, you know. Alright. They all suit you very nicely, but that one will look beautiful on you. Come on, I'll take you to the desk. It's right here by the window, so we've got all this natural light. I don't even need my lamp to do this. Alright, can you lie down on this towel for me? Very good. Just like yesterday, let's spread your wings out as far as you can. That's it. I'm going to slide these thin glass panes under each of them. Don't want to accidentally superglue you to the towel, do we? Now, I'm going to have to pin both your wings down just a bit over the glass with these little plastic clips. It won't hurt, but it will apply some pressure, just enough to keep your wings from fluttering around involuntarily. I don't want you to feel scared being pinned down, so if it gets too uncomfortable at any time, just raise your hand for me, and I'll let you up, okay? If it's too much at first, I can give you a break. But once I start actually placing the patch with the glue, you need to stay still. If I place it wrong or move around too much, it can turn out really bad. Whatever I do will be permanent, so we need to cooperate with each other to give you the best result. Alright, before I put the clips on, let me cut the basic shape of the patch. And let me lay it out over the missing part of your wing, so I can cut it more precisely to match what should be there. Okay. See? It's got this nice pretty curve to match your other wing. And replace what you lost. You like it? Good. I'm glad. Let me pin your wings down now. Tell me if it's too much pressure. You alright? Okay. I'm going to place this patch, make sure it lines up where it should. Looks like it fits just right. I've done this enough times after all. Mom said I had a knack for it. That means that the glue is next. This is the part that might irritate or hurt your wing, but I'm sorry. It's just a necessary evil. I'm going to put the glue on the patch first, then place it down on your wing. Take a deep breath for me. Alright. You ready? Okay. Here we go. It's okay. Just clench up your fist in the towel. If it helps, it's almost over. It has to cement itself to your wing. You're doing great, Fly Baby. Just hang in with me for another minute, okay? There. I'll take the clips off. Then you need to carefully turn over so I can check out the underside. That's it. Looks good. I don't see any rough edges. Glue isn't coming out anywhere. Alright. You're all done then. Just don't fold in your wing for a few minutes, because we need to let it set. Once it does, the material's thin enough it should fold up where you need it to. How are you feeling? Such a brave face you have. But your wings are trembling. You okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to curl up in my hand? Here, I'll even put this cotton square over you like a blanket. There, it's okay. I promise it won't hurt for long. But you'll have to bear it for a while. You're such a sweet little trooper. Keeping that wing outstretched even when you're crying. Here, let me tear off a piece of tissue for you. That's it. You can cry into that if you'd like. It'll help. Is it okay if I pet your head? I can't really wipe at your tears. Your face is so small, but I could at least rub my thumb over the back of your head. Help you relax. Yeah? Okay. That's it. Poor thing. I promise that this is the best choice you could have made in this situation. It hurt now, but give it a few days. Once you're healed and adjusted, you'll be zipping around and through the air as fast as you ever did. You'll be leaving me far behind before you know it. You fairies are the embodiment of free spirits. You don't do well living in human homes unless you need to recover from something. So, I'm sure you'll be very happy when you leave. Oh, stop. I can't handle it if you hug my fingers like that. Putting your cheek on my fingertip. Just stop. I'll die from the cuteness. Ow! Hey! Come on, that didn't deserve a bite. And that's no way to treat me after all I've done for you. Cruel little thing. Well, whatever. If it helps you cope, I guess I can take it. If you want to bite me again, then go ahead. But I like it better when you just cuddle up to my hand like this. Feels like that helps you more. Want me to keep petting your head? Okay, I can do that. I should just be happy having you around at all, because I know you won't be here for long. It's always a bit sad growing up whenever we released the fairies we'd saved. I'd never realized how lively their little chiming voices made the house until they were gone. Everything seemed so quiet without them. But inevitably, there's always another one in need of help. I mean, just look at me. Moved out years ago, and I'm still rescuing fairies. Mom would be proud of me.